let's play around. The order of players is red, green, blue. So, red moves 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2, 3. So no, but nothing enters. This was the move phase. A stand phase, there are no barricades. Aim phase. Red aims at this blue unit. Attack phase. Plus, minus 0. Of course, this attack failed. No successful attacks, no destroy phases. It's red, green, blue. And now it's green's move. Now blue moves. And so on. Well, what happened here? A mistake happened. Yes, the green unit rolled a +1 attack modifier against this red unit, but the requirement is that the number of points of the defender is to be exceeded, so even 2 + 1 does not exceed 3, so this was a mistake. The thing is, however, that the other players continued gameplay as if no mistake had happened. And because 9 Points is a rather complex game, which is part of its appeal, I admit, there is an extra rule how to handle mistakes. And this rule is, if a mistake happens, this is, incorrect rules are applied or rules are applied incorrectly and the mistake is not discovered in the same phase of the turn, normal gameplay is resumed by all players as if nothing happened, or if the mistake cannot be undone reliably or players simply cannot anonymously agree on how to undo it, then the mistake is not to be undone when it finally is discovered. As I said, 9 Points is a rather complex game. Mistakes shouldn't happen, oh no. And if they happen too often, you should really think about why. But in the end, 9 Point is a game, and 9 Point is a game, a board game, and mistakes might happen. And as I said, if they happen too often, there are a few things that might help you to avoid them. First of all, stick to proceedings. A phase of a turn has to be completed in its entirety before the next phase can begin. So only after one or no unit has entered the grid, units may move. Only after every own living unit has done its movement, the stand phase begins. Only after every unit has had its stand, they can aim. Only after every unit has aimed, any attacks are to be carried out, and only after all the success of all attacks has been determined, any destruction is to be performed. But of course, this is still a rather complicated scenario, and so one thing that might help you, you have to do something with each and every one of your units, and so it might help to in fact mark them. And originally we used these nice game cones, but since they are not transparent, this turned out to be not the greatest of ideas. And so let's say, as of course the order of players is red, green, blue. And so let's say I play red now. And what I'm going to do is I use these markers. And with them I just mark all the units that have to do something, which helps me keep track. So, let me think. Okay, so enter phase, there is nothing to enter, whatever, so this phase is not applicable here, but the move phase still is. Okay, let's see. I say 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, it has 3 points of movement, but I choose to only move it 1 point. And well, this is a 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's move this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move it here. So, and since I have used markers, I can easily take track of what to do. So aim phase, there's nothing to aim, no attack, no destruction. Now it's green's turn, and let's do the same thing. So these are the units that could, should, have to do something. So, okay, also here no enter phase, movement phase, this unit moves. 1. 2. 1. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No aiming. Well, it could, but it wouldn't work out. No attack, no nothing. Now comes blue. Again, all units that still have to do something get a marker. So, and let's see. One, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's say only 1. 1, 2. And let's also say here only 1. But now, after the movement phase, all units aim. Well, there is actually only one unit that touches an enemy living unit. This would be this one. Aim, aims at this red unit here. Rolls a dice. Okay. Well, 0 modifier. 3 points of attack. Do not overpower the unit's defenses of 3. So blue's turn is completed. Okay, so it's red's turn again. No enter phase because no unit can or is to enter in this turn. Movement phase. So those units are not going to move. Let's say this one here. 1, 2. Yeah, this could work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this unit also. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not 5. No, 4 is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so movement phase has been completed. Now, aim phase. Well, let's do this really by the book with markers, if you will. Let's mark every unit that touches an enemy unit. So this unit aims. This unit aims. We both aim at this blue 333. This unit aims at this 252. This unit also aims at the 252. So, aim phase completed. Now, attack phase. There are, again, 4 units that can attack. So let's roll the dice. Let's do it in this order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So this is 2. This has a 3. This one here, what does this have? Oh, this has a 6. Roll with the dice. This one, oh, also has a 6. Okay, well, so this is the attack phase has been completed. So, and in the destroy phase, let's see. This one here is clear as crystal. It would be 5 to begin with. Both have a +1. So this unit has actually been hit with 7 points of damage. It has 3 of defense. So, well, this unit is a goner. Okay, so this unit here, it has 5 points of defense. -1 gives us 2. This has an attack modifier of ±0, so 2 plus 4 is 6, which still exceeds the 5 points of defense. And so yeah, this unit is a goner also. Now would be green's turn. There are, of course, 3 units it can use to move. Let's see. Can't destroy this. Can't destroy this. May as well retreat. 1, 2, back. So, well, what to do now? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Does it fit? Yes, it does. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and well, this unit here one, 2. This was the movement phase. Aim phase, not applicable for this unit. Oh, well, it actually could aim. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Theoretically, it could aim at the wreck, but what for? this unit doesn't aim anywhere, so remains this one. It has 5 points of attack, no points of defense, but it doesn't matter when you are the attacker. 3 points of defense for the defender, which means that even with a -1 modifier, 4 is still greater than 3. The defenses of this unit are overpowered, so this unit is a wreck in the destroy phase. So, and but let's keep playing to familiarize you with markers. So again, all units that can move have been marked with those golden markers. Okay, so let's see. This one here moves. This one here moves. This one moves. And this one moves. And here you can see the benefits of using markers, because I might have Blue might have forgotten to move this unit, but since it's still marked, this means that something has to be done with this unit, and Blue decides to want to move this a bit to the rear. Okay, aim phase, well, theoretically it would be those two, but under those circumstances it's obvious. So aim phase, attack phase, 1 unit, 2nd unit. Okay, well, this was not good. This is better. And this is a -1 modifier, this is a +1 modifier. So this is 1 point of attack remaining, and this is 5 points of attack for this unit. 5 + 1 = 6. 6 is greater than 5, which means that, of course, this unit is now a wreck, and Blue has completed its turn. So yeah, the system with markers is actually quite good to not lose tracks over what unit still has to move, aim, attack, whatsoever. So yeah, it's actually a very good system. And yes, 9 points is in fact a rather complicated game. I'll give you that. But if a mistake happens, this is incorrect rules are applied, or rules are applied incorrectly, and the mistake is not discovered in the same phase of the turn, normal gameplay is resumed by all players as if nothing happened. Or if the mistake cannot be undone reliably, or players cannot anonymously agree on how to undo it, then the mistake is not to be undone when it finally is discovered. And if somebody tries to use this rule to do illegal moves in the hope nobody notices, well, you probably should play with some other kid. But this is unfortunately something that can happen in any game.